Hello, my name is Sue Smith and I'm a brand ambassador for docrafts. Today I'd like to show you how to make this hand lettered card using watercolour pencils. Great for someone going on an adventure or a journey. To start with, obtain the world map template which you'll find on docrafts.com and just print it out on Faber-Castell watercolour pad paper, which is lovely for this project. And then we're going to use the Faber-Castell watercolour pencils. Here I have a pack of 24 and they are a nice array of colours that we can use. So I'm going to use those. Okay, also I have an 8x8 craft card blank that we're going to use as our base card. Right, we grab the world map. To design the card, I've just got some tracing paper here and I've just very quickly roughly drawn an outline of the world because we're going to use this to design the lettering. Grab another piece of tracing paper. I like to design the lettering because we have a set space in which the lettering to fit. So it's nice to just to take your time just to design it and have it looking nice on the card front. So go ahead and just create the letters. Like with this D, we can swoop up into the map space there with the D shape. And then you can grab another piece of tracing paper and just manipulate the letters a bit better. And we have our thickness and thin parts to add as well. So if you imagine all the downward strokes that you would normally write, you just add a second line just to create that thickness. Up strokes are the single line, and down strokes are a double line. That's it. And get your letters designed nicely on the card there. When that's done, it'll look a bit like this. And then we need to transfer this onto our card blank. To do this, I simply scribble pencil on the reverse to transfer the image onto our card. And then that turns out looking like this. And then we place the world map, get it exactly in the right position. And then we go over the pencil line as it is. And then the pencil on the reverse, like so. I have one that I've done this to already. There we go. And then we can go in and use some colour. I'm going to choose a blue colour for the caption. I've picked a mid-blue here to use first. Just colour in the letters, the thick parts as well. Let's put the colour down. And then we're going to go in with some water to blend it together. And I have this fabulous tool here that's the Faber-Castell watercolour water brush. And this is great to use with the watercolour pencils. It has a reservoir of water and a lovely brush tip on the end. And it's very clever because it just gives you just enough water to play with on the surface. I love this tool, it's brilliant. So go over with this. And I think it helps create more of a defined outline to the letters. And it gives you a nice base as well. Show you with this one. Gives you a nice base to then add some more colour. So that's that one done there. And then we pick up the darker blue pencil. And then we're going to add some dark blue at the bottom of the letters to create like an ombre effect. Leave it light blue at the top. With the white, just go along the top edges. If you can imagine a light source coming down and where that would hit the letters is where you need to add the white. That helps me when I think about adding the white. Makes a nice caption for your card. When that's done, you can then go ahead and have fun colouring in the world. This is nicely done with the watercolour pencils, just scribbling areas of the map. Don't have to be too precise, just get the colour down, because again we're going to go in with some water. Have fun choosing whichever colours you like. Put a bit of red down the bottom here. And then adding the water. That's it. And then you can go right up to the edges a bit more neater. Doesn't even matter if you go over the edges because it's going to be cut out afterwards. Just before that does dry, a nice effect to do as well is to add little splashes of water. Just get a brush and flick it onto the colour. And when it dries, you get that sort of watercolour effect. I can show you on here. You get the nice patches of watercolour on there. Just adds to the detail, I think. Okay, and then you can cut it out. I mean, I've spent quite a while cutting that one out, but you don't have to spend so long. You can just cut a basic outline. And then all you need to do is to attach it with the Stick It adhesive foam pads. I've got the little squares here. And then what I like to do is in the little intricate areas, cut a square in half with your craft knife. And then you've got some little fine bits to add to the intricate parts of the map. And also you can even cut those in half again to get little quarters. Because it's nice to have the areas held in place rather than sort of flopping flat. Okay, thank you very much for watching.